There are 10 questions you need to answer before you start marketing or advertising. In fact, the more specific your answers are, the better your marketing campaigns and advertising campaigns will perform. So these 10 questions are all based off 3 core questions that will create the right message. The right message, when you talk to your audience, will have a powerful impact on them that will not only add value to their lives, but also help you grow your business. And these 3 core questions are: why your solution? What does your audience need and want? After they've identified that, the next question they have is, why you? What makes your business or your product different and unique? And after that, once they know what that solution is and that you're the right provider, they want to know, why should I take action right now? So these are the 3 core questions that you need to answer. And on top of these, this is where we built, like we call the 9 Ps. These are the 9 P questions that anybody needs to know before they buy your product. The first P you need to answer in your marketing is your people. Who are the people you serve? Who's your target market? This could be what's their age, what's their gender, what's their geographic location, what's their profession, what are their interests, right? So to give you some examples, for a business coach, maybe geographically she's targeting the USA, UK, Canada, Australia. There's females between 35 to 55. Their income levels are above 6 figures, and they're executives, and their interests are in getting clients and growing their business. Another example could be if you have an e-commerce shampoo company, your geographic location, you're targeting the USA, you're looking for females between 25 to 64. The income levels don't really matter here, and their interests are in health and beauty. And our own example at this agency is we're targeting people in the USA between 30 to 55 years old. They're in the top 50% of household income, and their interests are in marketing, advertising, and business. So that's the first P. The second P is the problem. What is the current pain, challenge, or desire of your people? Right? Where are they right now, and where do they want to go? Like, what do they currently believe, say, and do every day? So an example, there are 4 universal problems that you can speak to. You can speak to their heart, their emotions, their wallet, money, their time, or reason. If you can touch on these 4 universal pains, it can make for really impactful advertising. In fact, here's a color wheel of emotions that you can use, and really you want to turn people from uncomfortable emotions that they're feeling to comfortable emotions that they want to feel. So examples in the business coach is these are people who are stuck in the corporate job and they want to get out. They need help getting their first initial clients, and they want to grow their business. If you have a shampoo company, some of the problems that people are facing are they have dry scalp, they have graying hair, or they have damaged hair. And what we see in the marketing space is people are wasting their ad spend. They don't have any high quality leads, and they want a positive return on ad spend. So these are all problems that you can speak to help people improve their lives, right? Once you know your people and the pain, you can start with your promise. What's the promise or solution for the people that you serve? Now, this is not about your product. This is a solution to the pain, challenge, or desire that these people are facing right now. So why is the solution the right solution? And how will this promise add value to your people's life, right? So for the business coach, she has a program that can help you attract and land 6-figure clients. And she has a solution that will help you learn to put yourself in front of the right people and how to position yourself for bigger deals. With the e-commerce shampoo company, you can learn the secret ingredient to having youthful and healthy hair. And with us, you can learn how to create a YouTube ad campaign that will get you a 3x return on ad spend. So speak to that promise of your people. And then you can talk about your product. Why would your audience need your product? What's the name of your product or service or that lead magnet offer that you have? What is the main outcome of your product? And what are 3 key benefits of that product? So with the business coach, she has her program's the Big Money Movement. And the promise is she helps people land or attract 5- and 6-figure clients. With the shampoo company, you get the all natural rice water shampoo. That's what the product is. And with us, we have our YouTube ads incubator, which is a 3-day workshop to help you launch your YouTube ads in 3 days. The 5th P is the process. What is the unique process that you have for creating value? How does your product deliver on the promise or solution that you have? What are those 3 to 5 steps that lead people to that desired outcome? So it could be an acronym, like with this business coach, her acronym was PACAO. positioning, optimization, cadence, authority, and offline sales conversion. For the shampoo, they used the ingredient, which was it's the Longsheng rice water, right? This was a secret ingredient that they used inside their shampoo. And with us, it's about creating the right message and for the right audience at the right offer at the right time, right? And this gets you the right results. So what is this process that you have in place to unlock that outcome that you're looking for? And the 6th P is your position. Why you? What makes you unique? What gives you this experience? And what gives you the right to be making this video? So along with the 6th P is the proof. What proof do you have that this actually works? This could be any case studies you have, testimonials, results, any credentials, reviews, social proof, etc. Right? So with the business coach, she's trained thousands of women, over 1,500 in the last year. The e-commerce product we had that we used before and after photos, that showed a lot of credibility. And with us, when we run our marketing or ads, we show our client testimonials. The 8th P is propose, or basically your call to action, right? What's the next step that the person should take to get results, and why should they act now? So you could speak like, really, that second question is super important. Why should they act now? Are they gonna save time? Are they gonna save money? Is there a certain availability left over? Is it gonna reduce their stress? Like, we can even talk about what's the cost of not taking action and how should they do it, right? So the call to action for some of our clients are, hey, when you're watching this video, click the link to be taken to the next page where you can unlock that training. Or if you wanna stop dry scalp and get long, thick, shiny, naturally healthy hair, click the link on or below this video. And then with our workshop, we wanna have people apply. So if this sounds like fun to you and you have a great product or service, you don't mind putting some work, I invite you to apply for this program. What is that call to action that people need to do in order to unlock that result that your product can solve? The last P is positivity. What can you say that will leave people feeling good? It could be a phrase that you use, any encouragement, even humor, inspiration, etc. In fact, some of my ads on the call to action, I tell people not to click because everyone asks people to click and I tell people not to click. In fact, I went to a conference one time and this guy's like, hey, I saw your ad, I joined your email list, and I said, which ad did you see? Because I have a lot of them. And he said, I can't remember what you said, I just remember you telling me not to click. And that was enough to get him to click, join my email list, and watch what we had going on. So that was kind of funny. So along with positivity for the business coach, she said, hey, you're one click away from free access to training and financial freedom. So she was able to tap into like that inspirational message. And with the shampoo, we used Viore, Your Beautiful Reason. For our service, when we ran ads for ourselves, I said that there are people on YouTube right now searching for solutions that your product can solve. The quicker you create your video ad, the quicker you can get your message in front of them. So really give the people a reason to act and leave them with a positive message that will leave them feeling good. The 10th P is the presentation. And it's really what style is gonna resonate with your audience. I like to ask, what is one thing I want my viewer to feel? What is one thing I want them to know? And what is one thing I want them to do? And this can help you simplify and solidify your message in your marketing. These are the 10 P's that you can use in your marketing and advertising. And the more specific answers you get, the better your campaigns will perform. Use these questions before you market or advertise, and you'll enjoy the benefits of a great campaign.